What's up, guys? Tony here. Obviously, I don't have a camera today. For some reason, my camera's not working, and I don't have time to figure it out. So, you're just going to listen to me talk today. We found something today that's super broken. I'll give you a quick update on TGD. We have all of the new weapons have the attachments now. So, the Kilo, AMAX, and the HDR have their weapons up on TGD, or their attachments up on TGD. I'm in the process. I was literally working on this as we found this thing that's broken today. I'm updating all the data for all the Black Ops 6 attachments and weapons, all the other stats. So like sprint to fire, ADS time, I'm updating all that. I don't know if there's been changes, but just a sweeping update just to make sure there's been no hidden changes or anything like that. So as always, if you guys appreciate this video and the website and all the work that goes into all this, the best way to support is just a direct subscription through TGD. You can see that we have this Verdansk promo running right now until April 24th, where you can get an extra 15% off the annual subscription, where the annual subscription was already 30% off of the monthly subscription. But let's get into it, and I'll show you what we found that is just super broken. All right, so the AMAX up on TGD here. Don't have the weapon image yet. We'll get that probably today or tomorrow. Pretty meta weapon. I mean, it has good TTK, 665, pretty fast out at range too, because it has not the easiest recoil in the world. But it's already a meta option. But we found something that is bugged today. I didn't actually find this. I have to give credit to Arnie. He's somebody that helps me with testing some things. So rapid fire here. Normally rapid fire is terrible on most weapons. You can see why. It reduces bullet velocity, increases your fire rate a little bit, but increases recoil a bunch, and usually the damage profile is significantly reduced. So let me throw this on there, and you're going to see that it is currently bugged. This is going to get fixed probably within a day. So want to use it, get in there and use it now before it gets patched. But you can see that first damage range here, 59 to the head, 46 to the head in the second damage range, and then 48 to the head in the third damage range. It goes up in damage in the last damage drop off. So it's very clearly a bug. It's not supposed to be like this. But this results in having a crazy fast TTK out at range. So let me add some weapons to the comparison so we can see how this lines up. All right, I've added the AK-74, Kilo 141, a regular AMAX, and then we have the rapid fire AMAX. So let's go down and look at the TTK chart. And if we turn this on combination here, you're going to see that the red, the AMAX with with the rapid fire, has this weird looking TTK. It jumps up for a second and then jumps down. And it's still not like crazy fast with these other ones, but it is faster out at range. So you're going to be anything past 47 meters going to be pretty much the best option out of all these. The recoil is not super easy. But it's easy enough that I do think for really long range engagements, it is going to be the meta until it gets patched. In this middle range, though, it's not very good. So anywhere from 28 up to 47, these other options are probably going to be better. So keep that in mind. But I wanted to get this out there so it gets patched, first of all, and so you guys can have some fun with it before it gets patched. So how are we going to build this? I think you have to use iron sights because we really have to help the recoil because of the increased fire rate. It's going to have more effective recoil, and that makes it just pretty hard to control. So we're going to use the compensator for the maximum recoil help there. Barrel, so we don't care that much about damage range because that last damage drop off is very very fast TTK. But if we do want to patch up that hole in the that gap where the other weapons are a little bit better, we could do the long barrel here. So let me throw that on there, and then we'll go look at the TTK chart and compare them with that on there. So you can see that brings the that first damage drop off out quite a bit and makes it a little more competitive in that mid range around 40 meters, and then it is still going to be the fastest out past that. But what's weird is the gun does more damage in the long ranges, so we almost want the damage range to be shorter in this case. So I don't think you should use the long barrel or the reinforced barrel for that fact. We're going to switch to the gain twist. We're just going to get the maximum bullet velocity. Scroll back down here, you can see that out here, 47 meters and on, that's actually a faster TTK than it was with the range barrel, just because of that increased bullet velocity. And with this bullet velocity increase, it's quite a bit faster now at those longer ranges than the other options as far as TTK is concerned. So I think we do want to stack that bullet velocity on there. Underbarrel, we're going to use the vertical foregrip just for the maximum recoil help. Gives it decent recoil. And then magazine, just pick your favorite mag, whether you want to use the extended mag or the extended mag 2 for the extra 15 bullets that it gives. Just one of those two. Throw that on there, and then this thing melts. The recoil feels pretty bad for the first few trials, but then once I got used to it, it actually didn't feel that bad anymore. So let's jump into the firing range. I'll show you. And while you're here, if you're new here, or if you're just not subscribed, about 50% of you are not subscribed to the channel, which is always crazy to me. because you're all returning people for the most part. I don't have a lot of new people coming into the channel right now. Like half of you aren't subscribed. Costs you nothing, helps us out, helps me grow the channel, helps me with the website. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment down below about what you think about Verdansk. I'm curious to see your guys' opinions on this, and drop a like on the video. All right, I've got that build up in the game here. I was messing with these different attachments to see if anything felt better, so we're going to go back to the compensator, and then I'm going to put the bullet velocity barrel on as well. I already have a gain twist barrel. So everything else is the same here. We've got rapid fire for that weird increased damage at range. We'll pop into the firing range here. And like I said, the recoil feels bad to start with, but honestly, once I've used it a little more, it's very accurate now. So like I have no problem, at least for the first few shots, hitting that very last target out at like 75 meters. And the guy that's at like 50 meters here, I mean, zero issues with that at all at any time. And pretty much down him before I miss a shot. So it's pretty good. It's not anywhere near like the most crazy OP thing we've ever seen in Warzone that's been broken, but it is interesting, fun to play with. It'll be patched in a day, so get out there, try it, and hope it's fun. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this short video. Don't forget to support us if you like the content we make. Subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, drop a comment. I'll see you in the next one.